big family. I
Oh, I
counted both wives and husbands.
I did. I
in
have them
this
all.
business.
I have them all listed.
Yeah.
I have
And
Peter of Glendale, Jeffrey and Mally, Dr. and Paul and Marcia, Dr. David, James Wingate, your brother, then your grandchildren, James, Cozy, Jenny,
what?
Joanna, Dr.
Did you
Martha.
say about her brother that died?
It was in the first part.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Who's Johnny and Joanna? John who?
No, Martha, David,
Oh.
Joanna.
And then when you count great grandchildren and wives and husbands, you know, boy, you get into the 30s and 40s. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not to put all that down,
But I listed everybody.
because you,
Do you want to add anything?
that just about does it. Just that I had a good time all my life.
Yeah.
That I was your favorite?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But you were Bobby Brinley's favorite.
Yeah.
Husband was a dentist. Maybe that's where you get it.
Oh my God.
Who's
really.
Bobby Brimley?
Bobby Brinley, and that's a woman. You see, in this group of 5 homes of
Yeah.
officers down in Fort Worth, we all lived around a circle. And there were 2 psychiatrists, a dentist, an MD, and a surgeon and a head officer living around this circle. And so, and we were out in the country behind guarded fence. So, I don't even know too much about what Fort Worth looked like, because we were actually outside of Fort Worth. But we had parties all the time. There's 5 people. At any time somebody had a relative come down when my parents were there, they gave a party for them and like that. Well, Bobby Brinley lived across the circle from me, and she didn't have any children. Her husband was older, and so she would come over when I was outside with Paul, you know, getting the sunshine. She'd come over and we'd talk, and we were real good friends. And she just watched him develop. Crazy about it.
Well,
So this trip that I mentioned about going out to San Francisco, one trip to San Francisco, I took him, Bobby, after service, had moved out to San Francisco, gone back to San Francisco to live.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, her husband killed himself.
Oh my
And,
God.
the dentist?
Yeah. He was a little bit nutty anyway, quite a bit older than she. All dentists are nutty.
True.
As a matter of fact, did we have one dentist or 2? No, 2 psychiatrists, naturally. That's what we were, a psychiatric house.
It was a nut. So I was born in a nut hospital.
Huh?
I was born in a nut hospital.
No, it was for dope addicts. This is, well, we had to spend time in the service to pay back for Dad's education.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were dope addicts, mostly addicts.
And so that's why you would just let me.
But it was a prison.
That's why you would let me play in the field
We were behind guarded gates.
Yeah, but you.
Jeff and Pete would ride their bicycle down to the guarded gate, and they were friends with the guard.
But you would
But-
just let me go loose in the backyard, right?
You,
In the back field.
well, you weren't that old when, you were hardly walking when we left there.
But you would just turn me loose. You'd,
And we came back to Toledo.
you,
No,
you
you
s-
were born in Fort Worth.
yeah.
And so you were a baby, not out of my reach, all that.
Well, I thought you would dress me in red and just let me go.
No.
Well, that's
But,
the story
yeah,
I heard.
The other boys did. They played in this great big circle, rode their bicycles around it.
Well, weren't there scorpions and black widow spiders and stuff like that?
Yes.
You just told them to be careful?
Well, in your case, I don't think you were walking when we came back to Toledo.
Uh-huh.
We came back, we were there 3 years, and you weren't born until we were there a while. And you, well, yes, you were walking because,
Well, you told Marcia you used to dress me in red and turn me loose in the back field.
well,
all the-
yes, I did that. But there was nothing in between.
Well, there's a bunch of
It
nuts
was a
and
great
addicts running
big
around.
yard, see? Great big yard.
What about the nuts and addicts running around?
Oh, it was scary. It was scary because the patients under guards, of course,
Yeah.
would come and cut the grass. Well, you've seen pictures.
They'd cut our grass
You've seen pictures.
while I'm out in the
there.
field
They
dressed in
worked
red.
in our homes as houseboys.
Oh,
And I
great.
didn't have any because
Yeah.
Jack was afraid to have a trustee around.
Sure.
And I had my housework done by a woman that came in from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
But the others had houseboys. Houseboys, which were mostly
Orientals.
dope addicts.
No kidding.
You-
Huh? So you're finally confessing.
And one.
I said you're finally confessing what you did down
consenting
there.
to what?
Confessing.
Confessing.
Confessing to what?
That
Yeah.
you just let me go with all those.
Will you stop? It's
Yes, I
boring.
did, but I could run there faster than anybody. I could watch you.
Okay.
I was outside and Bobby talking and watching you.
So you made sure there were no scorpions around,
Well,
or
she just thought he was the most beautiful.
If she
thing.
can only see
She
him
wa- she
now being
watched
such
him
a
develop
crap. Yeah.
And didn't have any children and loved them. And so when we were in San Francisco.
well, what about Pete? Didn't he? Was he getting in trouble all the time at that age? Pete?
No, not really.
Well, he branded Jeff, didn't he? Didn't he?
Well, things like that, yes, but it wasn't
Didn't hurt that
trouble.
much?
I mean, that's just everyday activity for me.
Brandon, your brother?
Well,
How'd he do it?
he just heated up
Stick?
A poker thing.
poker-like thing.
Bra-
From the fireplace tools.
well, he was in Texas. He wanted to brand him.
He just, nothing ever destructive or anything. It's just that
Yeah.
he just got a kick out of. Pete was just always a character, and Grandma's favorite, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
and staying over there, and he wanted her outside the bathroom. Well, he sat on the stool, little guy. And he's grunting away and grunting away. Finally, he said to Grammy, "Are you there?" And she said, "Yes." And he said, "That's just like taking off a tight hat." immediate success.
It's like, what?
Oh, what a night.
And also, he, no, it was you.
What?
It was you that did it, not Pete. My parents were over and we want to go home with you. And of course, it was always all right. They were the only grandchildren and everything, you know. It's always all right. And David had never been old enough to go.
Stay over.